The Afcon. Well, I've led an Afcon team before to Equatorial Guinea. And that was in 2015, I guess. And the Black Stars, the same Black Stars, they went there. They performed so well. They went up to the finals. And we lost on penalties with Ivory Coast. What I can tell you is that there's absolutely nothing wrong with the boys. Absolutely nothing wrong with the boys. Anybody who tells that there's a problem with the boys, person doesn't understand the boys, and they don't understand the team, and they don't understand the context in which they perform.
What's the major problem?
The problem has to be one, the coach. The problem has to be one, the technical team, and the problem has to be management. Those are the real problems. Any given day, when you fix these three issues well, the boys will perform as good as any team on this continent and any team on this planet. When I went to the ministry, I sat with them, and then I realized that one, the coach was a problem. Two, the technical team was a problem. Three, management was a problem. When you get a good coach, that good coach can deal with some of the management issues. What are the management issues? All these allegations that people are interfering in the choice of footballers to play, people are lobbying and directing the coach and etc. If you have a coach worth his salt, nobody in the FA will be able to influence him as to the choice of players. You can only make your recommendations. He will assess your recommendations. Sometimes your recommendations make sense. He will accept them. If they don't make sense, he will reject them, and there's nothing you can do about it, because he's a coach worth his salt. A coach worth his salt will know how to prepare the boys for a match. Okay? And a coach worth his salt will know what type of technical team he should mobilize to support him to be able to prepare the boys adequately, to be able to face any contest. Management really, at the end of the day, should confine itself to financing a good coach, to financing a good technical team, and to addressing the needs of the boys as they play. When you deal with these issues this way and leave them, they will perform. And I'm saying this from experience. If you recall, when I became sports minister, not long after that, the coach was changed, and Avram Grant was brought in as the coach. Avram Grant brought in a wonderful technical team. The first major contest that confronted them was Afcon in Equatorial Guinea. They went to Equatorial Guinea, and they played up to the finals. Even at the finals, they faced Ivory Coast that had one of the best teams at that time, if you recall. They had top scorers at that time, excellent squad. We had a relatively younger team with not too many scorers. But we still, even at the finals, managed to hold Ivory Coast to a goalless draw, and then we went for penalty. Even the penalty, we're leading until one of our boys, had a mishap, and then that threw us out of the tournament without bringing the cup home. We would have brought that cup home. And even though we didn't bring the cup home, Ghanaians for the first time appreciated their national team. They were very proud of their national team. It was because we fixed the coaching issues, we fixed the technical team issues, and we fixed the financing issues, and made sure that the boys were well motivated, respected, regarded, encouraged, and they killed themselves for their country. They were ready to die for their country. That's why I keep saying that these boys will be able to perform once you give them the opportunity. So all these, the Black Stars has done nothing. If you don't give them a good coach, you don't give them a good technical team, you don't motivate them like any other human being. Others who have given their teams better coaches, have done better technical work, and have motivated their players better, will beat them. They'll beat them. For me, that is the issue. These boys can perform very, very well. I've seen it. I'm not waiting for somebody to come and tell me. I've worked with them. I have worked with them. If you want to go and ask the boys, they will tell you when I was working with them how I made sure that every issue of theirs was properly addressed.